Your student was placed in the lottery pool through the central review process and has been invited to the Centers for Enriched Studies. You may have some questions about what happens next. Families of students who are selected by lottery to attend a CES program will first have to decide if it's a good fit for their student and family. For most students, attending the CES will mean going to a different school and often means a longer bus ride. It also gives students an opportunity to join a group of students with strengths in reading language arts from several different schools and participate in an engaging program with a challenging humanities-based curriculum. Hi, this is Bonnie. How may I help you?
Hi, I just got a letter inviting my child to the Centers for Enriched Studies for 4th grade. It says that they would have to go to a new school. I know my local school has an enrichment class. How's this different from the Centers for Enriched Studies?
That's a really good question. Both the Centers for Enriched Studies and local schools can provide enrichment in language arts instruction. The Centers for Enriched Studies is a regional program. That means that students are brought together from a catchment or geographic area from several different schools to attend the CES site. The students are grouped together for instruction for reading, writing, science, and social studies. Each of the sites has 2 or 3 classes at 4th and 5th grade, and each class has 28 students.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, they both sound like good options. I'll check with my school. I do have another question. The CES school is kind of far from us. Is there a bus my child can ride?
Yes, bus transportation is provided to the Centers for Enriched Studies sites. They are provided from centralized stops. So that means that it may be further from your home than you're used to, and you'll need to bring your child to either a close elementary school or a community center. To see the current bus schedule, you need to go to the website, and you can either search for Magnet Bus Route and click the tab for your school, or you can go to the CES website that you've been invited to and look for Magnet Bus Routes on their homepage.
Okay. I can check the website for the bus route. I was also wondering how going to CES would impact the likelihood of my child being able to go to a middle school magnet program.
That's a really good question. Being part of the Centers for Enriched Studies does not change your chances for being part of the middle school magnets. When students are in 5th grade, a totally separate central review process happens. In this process, there are specific criteria for communications and humanities, as well as for math, science, computer science. Students who meet the criteria for one or both programs are placed into the lottery. Again, being part of the CES does not change your chances for being selected for a middle school magnet.
Okay. So if we decide to stay at our current school, they'll still have the chance to go to a middle school magnet and can still get reading enrichment?
That's right.
Great, thanks. Yeah, this is really helpful. It sounds like we have 2 really good choices. I need to talk with my family some more and check in with the local school, and then we can let you know our decision by tomorrow.
That sounds great. We look forward to hearing from you. If you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call back or email us at dccaps@mcpsmd.org.
Okay, we will. Thanks. Goodbye.
Thanks. Have a great day. There are several things for families to consider when making a decision about attending the Centers for Enriched Studies, including academics, logistics and schedule, and social-emotional considerations. The Centers for Enriched Studies offers a unique academic environment, pulling advanced students from a geographic area together to participate in a humanities-based program. The curriculum includes interdisciplinary units that develop concepts and themes across curricular areas, allowing students to make meaningful and real-world connections. The CES Reading Language Arts curriculum utilizes above-grade level, research-based instructional resources. Instruction at the CES may be faster paced, involve longer reading, and more writing than the core curriculum. The Centers for Enriched Studies is only one of the ways qualified students receive enrichment in reading language arts. Please check with your local school to learn more about local enrichment opportunities. There are many logistical factors to consider when deciding if the CES is the right option for your student, including transportation and timing. Transportation to and from CES sites is offered from a central stop that may be several miles from your home. It is a good idea to check the website for the center location you have been assigned to see the bus route and school hours. Another logistical concern for many families is having students at multiple elementary schools at the same time. It is possible to request a change of school assignment, or COSA, for a sibling to also attend school at the CES location. Families interested in this option should submit a COSA form to request your other child also attend the CES school. These requests are reviewed by the transfer office and are reviewed for hardship and space availability. Families should also consider the social-emotional needs of their student when deciding if CES will be a good fit. It can be difficult for some students to leave their local school and friends. Other students may be excited about a change and a new peer group. For some students, the longer bus ride and possibility of more homework and long-term projects may interfere with out-of-school activities or sports that are very important to them. If your student is invited to the CES in the spring of their 3rd grade year, they will finish the school year at their current school and start 4th grade at the CES location. Families will receive information from the CES school over the summer with their teacher assignment and other information about their new class. If openings in the CES program occur after the school year starts, additional lotteries will be held and students will be chosen from the wait pool. Families of students chosen from the wait pool will be notified by email. Once families make a decision about if they want to attend the CES school, they should follow the directions on the invitation to let both schools and DC CAPS know. If the student will be changing schools after the start of the school year, families should work with both the CES school and their current school to determine a date to start in the CES program that works for the family and for both the local and CES schools. As you make a decision about if the Centers for Enriched Studies is a good fit for your student and family, please keep in mind that MCPS is committed to offering a continuum of services and opportunities for enrichment for students both at the CES and the local school. Please consider all factors and options as you make your decision. There are answers to additional frequently asked questions on the CES website.